Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn Vietnamese with Jane. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about Vietnamese particles. So what is a particle? You know, when we speak Vietnamese, we use a lot of function words. And those words, when they stand alone, they don't have any meaning. But when they go with other words or phrases, they will have a meaning, or they will express something like emotion or attitude, etc. For example, the word mẹ, chứ, hả, etc. So in today's lesson, we will look at some of them. Now let's look at this word, the word nha. Again, nha. So usually when you talk about an activity or an action, you put that word at the end of the sentence. And it will sound like, is this okay? Are you okay for me to do that? For example, when you say, anh đi về, which means I'm going home. So I'm telling you that I'm going home. And whether you agree or not, I'm not paying attention. But when you say, anh đi về nha, it also means that I'm going home. But it will sound like, I'm going home, okay? Are you okay with that? So it sounds nicer. Now take a look at this example. When you say, cuối tuần này qua nhà mình chơi nha. Again, cuối tuần này qua nhà mình chơi nha. So it means, go to my house this weekend, okay? So when you put the word nha at the end of the sentence, it means that you are inviting the other person to go to your house. It is an invitation, it's not a command. Now let's look at some common phrases that we use with the word nha. For example, cảm ơn chị nha. Cảm ơn chị nha, which means thank you. Xin lỗi em nha. Xin lỗi em nha, which means I'm sorry. Sinh nhật vui vẻ nha. Or in Southern Asian, it will sound like sinh nhật vui vẻ nha, which means happy birthday. Đừng nói vậy nha. Đừng nói vậy nha. Don't say that, okay? Now we have a similar word in both northern and southern accent. The word similar to the word nha in Southern Asian suggests ha, nghiêng, or hang. So you can remember the words, and when you hear that, you can understand what it is. Or for example, in Northern accent, we can hear the word nhé, nhớ, nhé. So for example, when you would like to wish someone to sleep well tonight, in Southern Asian you can say ngủ ngon ha. Again, ngủ ngon ha. Or ngủ ngon nha. Ngủ ngon nha. And in Northern accent, you will say, it will sound like ngủ ngon nhá. Again, ngủ ngon nhá. Now let's look at this word. The word đã. Again, đã. In Southern Asian, you can say đã. Đã. And when you put it at the end of a sentence, it will mean do this first. For example, when you visit someone and you're about to go home, you say, con đi về nha. Con đi về nha, which means I'm going home. And in this situation, you are talking to someone around your parents' age. You refer to yourself as con. So, con đi về nha. And then they will say, ăn tối đã. Again, ăn tối đã. So that means that have dinner first and then going home. So they invite you to stay for dinner and then go home after the dinner. Or for example, when you talk to your friend and you say, mình sẽ học tiếng Hàn. Again, mình sẽ học tiếng Hàn, which means I'm gonna learn Korean. And your friend can say, học tiếng Việt đã. Học tiếng Việt đã, which means learn Vietnamese first. And after that, learn Korean. Now here is some common phrases that people usually use in daily conversation. The word khoan đã. Again, khoan đã, which means wait or hang on. Or từ từ đã. Từ từ đã. It also means wait or slow down, wait. Now let's look at this word, mà. Mà. You know there are many ways to use this word. And in today's lesson, I only talk about the position at the end of a sentence when the word mà sitting at the end of a sentence. Now, for example, when you say, trời ơi, bên ngoài nóng quá. Trời ơi, bên ngoài nóng quá. Oh my God, it is so hot outside. And your friend says, mùa hè mà. Mùa hè mà. So I can translate into English like, yeah, it is summer. And what it means is, of course, it is hot outside because it is summer. So I agree with you because what you are saying is very obvious. Or for example, when you say, trời lạnh ghê. Trời lạnh ghê. It is so cold. And your friend can say, mùa đông mà. Mùa đông mà. Yeah, it is winter. So I agree with you. Of course, it is cold because it is winter. Or for example, when you say, Jane biết tiếng Việt hả? Again, Jane biết tiếng Việt hả? Which means Jane can speak Vietnamese, can she? And your friend will say, người Việt mà. Người Việt mà. Which means, yes, she is Vietnamese. And because she is Vietnamese, of course, she can speak Vietnamese. So it is obvious. Or for example, when you listen to a song and you say, giọng hát hay quá ha. Giọng hát hay quá ha. Which means her voice is so beautiful, isn't it? And your friend says, Celine Dion mà. Celine Dion mà. Which means, yes, I agree with you. It is beautiful because it is Celine Dion's voice. Of course, it is beautiful. Now, in this example, the word mà has a different meaning. It means disagree. Now, when you say, for example, when you go shopping for clothes with your friend, and you say, anh không thích màu này. Anh không thích màu này. I don't like this color. And your friend says, đẹp mà. Đẹp mà. It means, but it is beautiful. So what she means is, it is beautiful. That color is beautiful. Why you don't like it? Or for example, when you say, anh không thích hải sản. Anh không thích hải sản. Which means I don't like seafood. And your friend says, ngon mà. Ngon mà. But it is yummy. Now this word also has another meaning, like I told you already. Now for example, you go shopping and you go a bit early before the opening hours. And you say, mình đi sớm quá ha. Mình đi sớm quá ha. We are too early. And your friend say, em nói rồi mà. Em nói rồi mà. 9 giờ mới mở cửa. 9 giờ mới mở cửa. I told you already. It opens at 9 o'clock. Now let's look at this word, lặng. Again, lặng. So when you put it at the end of a sentence, it means that you would like to stress about it is too far, too high, too long, or too much. For example, your friend asks you, khi nào anh đi Việt Nam? Khi nào anh đi Việt Nam? When are you traveling to Vietnam? And you say, cuối năm sau lận. Cuối năm sau lận. End of next year. And what you mean is, I will go at the end of next year, and it's not anytime soon. Or for example, your siblings is taking an exam today, and after the exam you ask her like, bao nhiêu câu hỏi? Bao nhiêu câu hỏi? Which means how many questions? And she say, 100 câu lận. 100 câu lận. Which means 100 questions. So you can see the word câu is a shortened version of câu hỏi. And when you put the word lận at the end, it means it is far more than I expected. Or for example, when your friend asks you, nhà anh xa không? Nhà anh xa không? Which means, is your house far from here? And you say, cách đây 50 cây số lận. Cách đây 50 cây số lận. Which means 50 kilometers from here. And you also stressing that it is very far from here. Okay, that's it for today. I hope the lesson is useful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.